Hi guys, and welcome to Get Your Reviews and to this review of Doctor Strange. Finally went and saw the movie. I just couldn't wait to see it. I went with my boyfriend and my buddy Helzo from Discuss Things, and also Icy Helzo, that is his gaming channel. As the previous time when we went and saw, Suicide Squad, it was a very good thing if we could, do a joint review again, but unfortunately we couldn't. It's raining outside and just terrible weather, and it's really not a good idea to film something in the movie theater at almost midnight. So here I am talking about the movie alone, but we can still do something like spoiler review, joint discussion, a hangout. We'll see. But for now, here is my non-spoiler Doctor Strange review. Overall, what I thought about the movie, I thought that it was amazing. Really, the visuals were amazing. I liked the story. I liked the pacing of the story. There was not a dull moment, a boring moment. Everything from, how Doctor Strange is as a doctor, his personality, why he is the way he is, and how he learns the mystical ways. It's absolutely very, believable as the way that the story was constructed, how he would react, and how he is in general. And also, I found everything that the Ancient One told him the first time that they met amazingly awesome. And I'm like, yeah, I get it, but I know why he doesn't get it. So that whole thing was amazing, and after that everything was mind-blowing visually, amazing action scenes. Just, the villain is the villain. I mean, I don't have anything against Marvel villains. I mean, I know that they're a bit weak because you don't really get to know a lot about them, and the only villain that we really have that has more substantial backstory and reasoning behind his actions, it's Loki. But what they did here and how they did it, I thought that it was satisfying enough. You don't really need, actually you do need a bit of, maybe more of a backstory of, the main villain. But I got it. I mean, I personally got it. And to know more about the villain, this movie had to be a lot concentrated around him instead of Doctor Strange. And I wouldn't want that, because it's very, very important, to develop your main character, actually the character that the movie is named after. So for me, it's a lot more important to develop the main character, and the rest of it I totally got why that was what it was. So I don't have any problems with that. And if you saw, Doctor Strange from the Spider-Man animations, at least that is how I know him, I think that they not pretty much, but they made him in live action the best as possible, the coolest possible. It's very important to see also the scene after the movie ends. There are a total of 2 scenes. So the first one is right after the first credits that are 3D awesome credits, and then you have to sit and wait around for all the credits to roll, and then you're going to see the last and second scene. But overall, as a Marvel movie, I think it was one of the most visually awesome movies, something that you've never seen before quite like that. And I know that a lot of people compare this with Inception, but Inception was too brief, too on a smaller scale compared to this, and it was actually only shown like one type of a movement, you can say, of the big city. And here you can see a lot more layers, literally and figuratively, to how everything was moved in space and time. And I have to talk about Tilda Swinton's character. She was such a badass. I would love to see her movie, her own movie. She's too good and too wise as her character, the Ancient One, not to have her own movie. She's too much of a amazing character. She has so much to offer. So yeah, I would love to see her. And of course I would love to see Doctor Strange, because the nature of his abilities have no end to what is possible for him to do and to develop still. So guys, basically very interesting story, amazing visuals, very well paced movie, not a dull moment in it, not a boring moment in it. very wise things that this movie had to say in terms of my personal views. Overall, the movie surprised me because they really went some places. Again, in terms of what they said, the wise things that the Ancient One taught Doctor Strange, that really surprised me that a movie like, superhero movie will go even that far in explaining some of those things that he couldn't comprehend. That was surprising to me, a good surprise. So the movie basically did what it had to do for me, actually exceeded my expectations. So basically, guys, this is my review of Doctor Strange. I'm going to give it a score as a Marvel superhero movie. I think that this is a definite 9 out of 10. As a superhero movie, first time superhero movie, again, I think it's definitely 9 out of 10. Because, most superhero movies at the beginning, they don't have a lot of action, then they don't have a lot of visuals to show, everything is slowly starting to build and build. But here, they throw you a lot sooner into all of those amazing things, and you don't feel, at least I didn't feel that it was rushed. I felt that it was perfectly well done and paced. Because also, when you think about Doctor Strange's character and abilities and just natural talents, it totally made sense, but we're going to talk about that in the spoiler review. So guys, 9 out of 10, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please let me know what you think about in the comments, what you thought about the movie, and hopefully see you soon in the spoiler review.